Morning, YouTube! I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It is a tad bit nipply out today. At least for me, it's like, I think it's like 49 degrees, not even 49 degrees, not even 50 degrees today. So, I know I shouldn't be complaining too much. It's not too cold for most of you guys out there in half the country. It is a beautiful day out. It's definitely a way to wake up on the way to work. It's better than a cup of coffee. Or when you add it to coffee, it's even, 10 times better. Except when there's a cop waiting over there to give you a ticket. Because, I wouldn't know anything about that. But I mean, look at that. That's the way you want to wake up right there, right? On the way to work. You have the bay on this side. And then you have the ocean on this side. So I've seen a lot of video montages of why we ride, and those are freaking awesome. I love them. When people put the work into them, they're freaking amazing and they look badass. But I haven't seen too many videos of motorcyclists talking about what started them riding, how they got into riding, and if that's changed over time. Like why do you still ride? Those types of things. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. And I really wish that I had some amazing story of like why I started riding, and that I had this passion since I was a kid. Growing up, that I had motorcycles in my blood or something, but no, I didn't have any of that. I didn't really have anyone around me that rode motorcycles. I rode a motorcycle once when I was a kid with my pops, but that was once, and it wasn't like part of my heritage, I should say. But I mean, like all kids, I always thought motorcycles were freaking amazing. I always played with little motorcycles, and I've always loved them, right? But I grew up kind of poor, so when I hit, old enough to get a car, it was a hand-me-down, and, motorcycles wasn't even like a thought. I had to get a car to go to school, I had to get a car for work, all that good stuff. So motorcycles was never even a thought until I got later. I finished school and I started making enough money to one day I was just like, I should get a motorcycle. And that's basically my story, how I got a motorcycle. I mean, it took a lot of talking and persuading to get my wife to sign off on it, to say, yep, you can get a motorcycle. And for those of you that are married, you probably know what the hell I'm talking about. If you're not, it's not that I'm a pussy, it's just that's the way it works with marriage. You gotta talk things out, especially purchases like this that honestly don't just affect you, but can affect her life, and the kids' lives and things like that. So, but that's kind of how it happened. I was just sitting there and I was like, I should get a motorcycle. And it wasn't just like, obviously at this point it wasn't like, oh, I want to race or I want to be a speed demon. It's just, I really wanted a motorcycle that looked badass. And you know what the funny thing is about motorcycles is, unlike cars where you have like Fast and the Furious and Gone in 60 Seconds, and you have all these movies that kind of idolize cars, and there's really nothing for motorcycles. I mean, what did you have, Biker Boys? That was probably one of the gayest movies that I've seen. That was the dumbest shit. So there really wasn't too many movies. The one movie, to be honest, I remember watching that I was like, damn, that's badass, being a motorcyclist. And it had nothing to do with motorcyclists, was The Great Escape, regarding Nazi Germany and prisoners of war. Where the one dude got on that old ass motorcycle and fucking, jumped over that fence. That was it. Like, that was what I was like, damn, that's a badass fucking motorcycle, But beyond that, there was really nothing. There was no cool movies for us. But like I was saying is, that was what got me started. And once I got on a motorcycle and I got comfortable and I started using it for my daily commuter, then I think my motorcycle life is where it really kicked off and really changed, because that's where my passion started for motorcycling now. Like, if I don't ride for, I don't know you guys, but if I don't ride for like 3 days, 2 days, I'm like, damn, I really need to ride. Like, it's so like different. And then when I get back on, when I get on and ride, it's just like, oh yeah, that's the spot, you know. It's that kind of feeling. So I feel for all you guys out there that are in the snow and can't ride, man. That is rough, because I know a couple days, man, and I'm just like, oh, I need to ride. And that's why I still ride, you know. That's that feeling that I get, and what drives me to want to ride to work every day in the cold, and even when it kind of rains out here, it makes me want to ride. And that's kind of the change that I'm talking about, you know. For when I started, just because I thought they were cool and I wanted one and I thought it would be neat to have, to now it's like, it's a part of my life. Like, it's literally, it's just crazy how big motorcycling gets into your life. And it grows. It's like, it starts off small and then it just grows. And it doesn't just grow on you, it grows on your family. So my wife wants a bike now, my kids, they want a bike when they get older. So it's just crazy, man. I don't know how to explain it, but if you're watching this and you don't have a motorcycle, I would highly recommend one, you know. You're going to have all these people talking about, oh, they're dangerous and this and that. And you know what? You can be driving in your car. Plenty of people die driving in their car. So I wouldn't say it's any more dangerous than driving in your car if you're careful. You know, take the MSF course. Do everything possible that you can to, you know, ride safely. And I think you'll be okay. The MSF course is huge. You know, I would not ever recommend riding a motorcycle without going to it. It was definitely a big help. And while you don't leave there as an expert, or you don't leave the MSF course as some amazing stunt rider, you leave with an understanding of what you're doing and a lot of the key things that cause motorcycle accidents, and some key skills that you can continue improving upon to get your skill level up for riding, you know. Plus then you don't have to take that crazy ass motorcycle test at the DMV. So my question for you guys out there, and I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts on, are what got you riding? Like, what was it that got you riding? Whether, like I said, you have some crazy story about having this passion as you grew up and being around motorcycles all your life, or, you know, were you like me and, you know, as you got older, were just like, I kind of want a motorcycle, and you bought one? And did that change your life? Like, has motorcycling changed your life and your outlook on life? You know, does it change your perspective on your day-to-day living? And from the time that you got your motorcycle to now, is the reason that you continue to ride different? The hell, you want a driving ad? Alright guys, well, make sure that you leave your comment down below. Let us know, you know, all that good stuff, why you started riding and things like that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button over there. Check out my other videos down below. Stay tuned, because I should have another sticker giveaway coming soon. And for those of you waiting on your stickers, I should have them out by this weekend. I was kind of waiting to get a P.O. box, which I plan on picking up this weekend. So I'll be mailing those out. And until next time, guys, I want you guys to have a fantastic day. Peace. Look at that view. Right there, downtown San Diego, buddy. Aren't you jelly? That's the Coast Guard right there. It's cool because the helicopters come in and you watch them land.